Righty. Welcome to another episode of Brand Marks the Spot. I am your brand buddy, Patrick Sesko. And again, welcome to another episode of Brand Marks the Spot, a show where I talk about all things branding, design, and life as a solo business owner to help you leverage the power of branding to grow your business. And in today's episode, we are talking all about lead magnets. Now, some of you may know what a lead magnet is, and some of you may not. We're going to cover all of that. And we're going to talk about what a lead magnet is, what types there are, why you need one, and how to implement it into your business. Before we get started, this episode is brought to you by my course creator mentor, Amy Porterfield, and her ultimate course creation starter kit. So if you have ever dreamed or ever thought about adding a digital course to your online business, I highly recommend you jump in here, grab this starter kit. She's going to show you what type of course is right for your business, how to name your course, and give you all the juicy details on how to get your course started. So go ahead and check that out at patricksesko.com starter kit / starter kit. So on with the show. All right. So in today's episode, we are going to be talking about what a lead magnet is, why you need a lead magnet for your business, the different types of lead magnets, and how it all works together. So let's start off first, and I'm going to come on camera here. Let's see, I got to get this working. Here we go. I'm going to come on camera here. So let's start off with what a lead magnet is. What is a lead magnet? So essentially, a lead magnet is something of value that you give to your audience in return for their email address or contact information or what have you. Before the world of online marketing and where lead magnets have become very prolific, it looked a lot different, but it had the same presence. So I remember when I was a kid in junior high and high school, we'd go to the mall and we'd hang out in the mall. And, this was back when people were even allowed to smoke in malls. So that kind of gives you an idea of how long ago that was. But if you ever remember seeing cars parked in the middle of the mall, right? And they have a little kiosk with a pad of forms. You'd fill out your name and your address and your phone number, and you'd put the entry in, and you'd have a chance to win the car. Well, that's an early form of a lead magnet, right? The lead magnet is your contact information for a chance to win the car, right? So you probably got a whole bunch of direct mail after that from various sources. So the game has changed a little bit with the online proliferation of lead magnets. And nowadays with this Can Spam Act, you can't really just spam people. You have to give legitimate value and have legitimate communications. So a lot of that has changed. Another example of an early lead magnet, and we'll stick with the mall theme here, is you'd go to the food court, right? And they'd have somebody out there standing with free samples of whatever. It could be the Chinese food or a donut shop or something like that. Here, have a taste of this in hopes that you'll go and buy your lunch or dinner at their establishment. So those are different types of lead magnets. But in the context of the online world, a lead magnet is something that you give that will help your ideal customer move forward somehow in their business. Or it could be, you could be a personal trainer. So it could be maybe a workout regimen or something like that. So there's all sorts of different lead magnets that will relate to the products and services that you offer. In my case, I'm a graphic designer and a brand strategist, so I help online entrepreneurs build their brands. So my lead magnet's going to be related to that. So why do you need a lead magnet? I'll stay on camera unless I start covering up here. Again, provide value. The whole purpose of the lead magnet, well, it's twofold. Is you want to provide value to your audience and you want to give them a quick win. You want to give them something valuable in whatever it is that you're giving to them. And we'll go over the different types of lead magnets in a few minutes. but you want to provide value. You know, it doesn't want to be junk. How many times, if you are familiar with what a lead magnet is, how many times have you downloaded something with this big promise of what it is? Or maybe it's a video or something and you go to watch it and it's just fluff, or maybe it's just a sales pitch and you just kind of feel kind of like jaded and you're like, the heck with this. So, you know, you're not going to retain your audience that way. So you want to provide value first and foremost. Second, you want to grow your audience. You know, you can't have an online business without an audience, without leads, without customers. So you want to grow your audience and ultimately your email list. As an online entrepreneur, your email list is one of your most valuable assets because it's something that you own and you have full control over how you communicate with your customers or your prospects. And like I said before, your lead magnet should give your audience a quick win, meaning they're struggling with something and your lead magnet promises to help them move forward in whatever that struggle is. It could be, you know, if you're a Whole Foods chef or something like that, it could be a quick recipes to, you know, do something to cook recipes a lot quicker that are whole foods. If you're a personal trainer, it could be a workout regimen that's a 10-minute thing in the morning or something like that. So you want to give them a quick win. It shouldn't be this big thing that takes them days and days to complete. It wants to be a quick win. Excuse me. And then lastly, part of what the lead magnet is going to help you do is going to build trust and authority with your audience, because it gives them a little taste of working with you. And if you can provide that value and give them a quick win, they're going to be more prompted to trust you. And of course, I just said, give your audience a taste of what it's like to work with you. So that way, when you do offer your products and services for sale, they will have a general idea of your personality, what kind of value you bring, the quality of the work that you provide, etc. All right, so let's go into the different types of lead magnets. So the most popular one that's out there right now is PDF guides, whether it's a checklist, a cheat sheet, a case study, or a how-to, something that's quick and dirty, not dirty, but down and quick that they can take and get value from. Like I said, it could be a checklist, it could be a quick workout regimen, it could be some recipes. In my case, I have a brand roadmap that gives you the 4 stages of how to build a killer visual brand for your business. So my ideal audience are online entrepreneurs either starting out or trying to grow their business and using branding as a vehicle to help them do that. So that's what my lead magnet is. And I'll show you that example later in this presentation. Allergies are kicking up today. Excuse me. All right, a next type of lead magnet could be a video, right? It could be a seminar. It could be a recorded live seminar that you gave, or it could be one specifically that you record as the lead magnet. It could be a quick workshop, something that, again, a quick win. It could be a how-to tutorial. It could be an interview with an influencer or somebody in your field, or it could be like a mini course. I've seen a lot of people offer like mini online courses as a lead magnet to get into to get into your world. Next up, it could be a free consultation. Hey, give me your name and email and I'll give you a 15-minute free consultation. I've done these in the past where I've given people like a brand audit, you know, where I'll look at what they have and say, hey, this is what you have now. Here are 3 things that you can do to improve that. And they usually take 15 or 20 minutes. It's a free call. It gives them the opportunity to see what it's like to work with you. And if you have a product or service that they might be interested down the road, they will be a little bit more primed to buy from you. It could be a guided challenge or a boot camp. I see a lot of challenges coming up right these days where it could be a 5-day email challenge where, you know, each day is one thing that moves you closer to whatever the promise is of the boot camp or the challenge, right? It could be a quiz. Quizzes are super popular right now. So you give them a link. Hey, like I've seen people do in my field of branding, discover your brand personality, where you take a quiz, you answer, X amount of questions, and at the end it'll say your personality is this. It could be, I've seen like financial advisors and accountants and people who offer like, accounting type of courses where it could be like, hey, pay off your first debt. Here are the 5 steps to pay off your first debt. So a quiz is a very good option for that. It could be a free template, and I'll show you an example of that. It could be a free template. Like for me, it could be a social media graphic template. I've seen people use writing templates. I have a friend, Bobby Klink, who does legal templates, and he offers a free legal template for your website that everybody needs. And I'll show you his example later on. It could be a discount or a coupon code, right? So if you have a course that you want to do a flash sale on, granted, this is a little bit more of a hybrid because you're selling, but the lead magnet could be a discount code. So you're getting people on your list, but you're also getting them to buy. So that's a little bit more of a hybrid. It could be an audio file. If you offer like guided meditation, maybe it's a free meditation. Maybe it's a special audio chapter of your book. Maybe it is a song. If you're a musician, maybe it's a free song. Hey, give me your email and you get this free download. So that's another option. I just mentioned a chapter of your book. It could be, so if you've written a book or if you're writing a book, you can share the first chapter. I've also seen people who have created a course and say, hey, I want to show you how great my course is, that I'm going to give you the first module for free, no obligation, check it out. Again, it gives you a taste of what it's like to work with them. You get their email address and permission to correspond with them via your email system. So those are the overarching, probably most popular types of lead magnets that are out there. But really, the possibilities are endless. And, really, you can be creative here. You can do a hybrid of some of them. You can do all sorts of things. You can partner with other people, maybe create a bundle of things that could be a lead magnet. I've seen as well. So, but the simplest form of lead magnets are your PDF downloads, checklists, or maybe a video seminar or workshop. So that's what we got there for the types of lead magnets. So let me show you a couple of examples here. So for instance, this is my one of my lead magnets. This is called the Essential Brand Roadmap. And it is basically, it's like a, 15 page. And I just want to stress here that the length of the lead magnet doesn't really matter. It's just really the value that it provides in the quickest amount of time. But this is a roadmap that shows my process of how to brand your business from start to finish. It gives you all of the overarching sort of phases of the branding process that I use with my one-on-one clients. And it kind of dives into each phase a little bit and gives them a little call to action on how to do that. And of course, if you do like this, you can certainly grab it, and I'll pop that on here right now. So if you want, no, that's not it, but it is patricksesko.com/brand roadmap. If you want this, you can grab it. If you're on my list, you probably already have this. Excuse me. All right, the next example, my friend and mentor and business coach, Bobby Klink, who is a Harvard law grad turned online entrepreneur, and he has one of his core offers is a legal template library where it's got, dozens and dozens of different legal templates that you can use throughout your business for different scenarios. But one of the most fundamental legal templates that people need for their websites is a privacy policy. It's required by law for you to have a privacy policy on your website, and he gives this to people for free. So talk about value, right? So he's a Harvard law grad, so you're going to get this thing that's written by him for free. where most lawyers would charge hundreds of dollars for this. So it's super high value. It's a very quick win. There's a video that goes along with it that shows you how to customize it for your business. You copy and paste it into your privacy policy webpage, and boom, it's done. You can get it done in literally 20 minutes. So that's a quick win. That's a very good example of a template that gives you a quick win and provides super amounts of value. At the beginning of this show, here's another example. At the beginning of the show, my course creator mentor, Amy Porterfield, right now has this Ultimate Course Creation Starter Kit. This is a PDF. I don't know exactly how many pages. I think it's like 20 pages or something like that. But it gives you, so if you're interested in starting an online course, this walks you through how to name your course, what type of course you're going to use, how to price your course, all of those things. And it's super valuable, right? You know, if you were to do this with her one-on-one, it would be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So, and this is a lead magnet for you to get on her list because, you know, she sells digital, she sells how to create digital courses, profitable digital courses. So this is a lead magnet that's going to give you value to get you started and on the ball to get to that point to where, hey, I want to create a full course, and then in hopes that you would purchase her Digital Course Academy, which will be opening up here in September. And I am a proud affiliate partner of that as well, which is why I share it. And I also share it because I am a member of her community as well. And I've been through her Digital Course Academy as well, which is amazing. So check that out. Next up here, I thought I had another example. Oh, I already showed it to you. Okay, here we go. All right, so now how do you create a lead magnet? So first of all, when you're creating a lead magnet, depending on what it is that you want to do, you want to brainstorm ideas on how you want to give your audience a quick win. So you don't want to give away the farm. You don't want to make it overwhelming for them, for your audience. You want it to have a promise of what it is that you're going to deliver. I know James Wedmore has this amazing lead magnet, which is actually a mini course that tells you how to get your first 100 leads. It's got a very specific outcome and promise, and it delivers on that. So make sure that, and that leads into his Business by Design membership, which is this much bigger thing where you have all of this business information on how to do all of the different, you know, moving parts of your business. So he gives you one little thing, it gives you a quick win, and gives you a taste of what it's like to work with him. And then he offers you the entrance into his paid membership. So brainstorm ideas, come up with something that is sort of a precursor to what your main offer is. So my main offer is helping online entrepreneurs build DIY brands themselves so they can grow their business and create authority and make more sales. So in order for me to do that, I have to sort of educate people on how to do that. So I provide the brand roadmap that gives them a taste of what you need to do in order to create a cohesive and effective killer visual brand. So brainstorm your ideas, don't overthink it, and make sure not to make it too big. So next up, decide on which type of lead magnet. So the type of lead magnet, we discussed those earlier. You know, it could be a video, it could be a PDF download, a checklist, a mini course, a workshop, an audio, depending on what it is that you do. So if you're, say, a personal trainer, you might want to do a video of a 10-minute workout that you can do before work or something like that, right? A quick win. It'll give people a quick win to learn how to do that, and then gives them a taste of what it's like to work with you. So then once you do that, once you brainstorm your idea and decide on it, on the actual idea, you got to decide on which type of lead magnet. So then you're going to have to actually write the content for it or record the content for it. So again, don't overthink this. This doesn't have to be this big production value of a video. It could be done with your iPhone. It could be done with your webcam like I'm using here. And then once you write it or record it, then you have to design it. So you could make sure you design it to make it part of your cohesive brand look and feel. And that's kind of what I specialize in. So you want to make sure that it's consistent with everything that's out there, including your website, your social media, your tone of voice, and your messaging. So that way it is all cohesive. So when your lead or your ideal customer or your prospect is going through your world, there is cohesion amongst everything that is presented to them and all the touch points, whether it's your social media, whether it's live video, whether it's email, whether it's web pages. So think about all of that. And then when you're done, you upload it to the internet and let the magic happen, right? So I'm really oversimplifying that. So now let's talk about how it all works. So how do you get the lead magnet in the hands of your audience and get them on your email list? A simple lead magnet funnel, right? So you may have heard of a funnel, but a funnel is basically a series of assets, which are like emails, the actual lead magnet itself, web pages, opt-in forms, and things like that, that all work together, that get run through an automated system to put people on your list and for you to communicate with them, right? So I am going to give you an overview of a basic lead magnet funnel to show you how this all works, right? So let's say you've finished your lead magnet, you have it uploaded to the internet, whether it's on your Dropbox or your Google Drive or Amazon S3, somewhere on the internet that this PDF, we'll use PDF as the example, but if it's a video or other audio, it's the same concept applies. So the PDF lives on a drive somewhere on the internet that's hidden away from everybody. And what you want to do is, we're going to walk through this. So if you've never seen or heard of a funnel, this is a very basic, simple funnel. I'm going to take myself off screen here so you can see the whole funnel. So this is very basic, probably one of the most basic funnels out there, which is a lead magnet funnel. These funnels sales funnels and things like that can get very, very complicated, because it's all based on automations and things like that. So what you want to do is, once you place your lead magnet on the internet, right, you're going to have a system that will allow, once people put their email address in, this system is going to be able to collect the email address, direct them to a web page, direct them to a thank you page, automatically send some emails, and automatically deliver them the PDF lead magnet or whatever format that lead magnet is in. Now, there are different softwares that are available, or email service providers. Some of them are simpler, like MailChimp. Those more focus on email, but they do have landing pages and things like that. But then there's also things like Kartra, which is what I use. Kartra allows you to create web pages, thank you pages, opt-in forms, which is a form that allows you to collect people's names and email addresses, thank you pages, email automations, you can tag your customers with different keywords so you can segment your audience. So it can get very, very convoluted and very complicated quickly, so I'm just giving you the overarching idea of what these systems can do. So Kartra is what I use. There's also ClickFunnels. I'm sure you might have heard that if you're in the online space. Lead Pages also specializes just in the lead pages. And some things like Kartra and Kajabi, which is another one, can kind of do many of the things. They call them all-in-ones, but there is no true all-in-one, because there's always something that you're going to need in your system that product or service may not cover. So in my case, I'm going to be talking about Kartra, right? So I have my lead magnet living on the internet somewhere. I'm going to create a sales page, right? Or an opt-in page. It's not a sales page. I'm sorry, a lead page or an opt-in page. And this is a page, and I'll show you an example here. This is an example of my opt-in page, right? It's one page. It's very short. It has this free download, the Essential Brand Roadmap for Online Entrepreneurs and Course Creators. So that immediately tells you who it's for, what it is, and who it's for. And then the benefit: build a killer brand that grabs attention, amplifies your know, like, and trust factor, and creates instant credibility. So, hey, I want that. So I'm going to put my name here and my email address, and I'm going to click Get the Roadmap, right? So my system, which houses this web page, will automatically direct you to a thank you page, right? And that thank you page will look something like this. Thank you. Your essential roadmap is on its way. It'll arrive in a minute. It'll tell you, it'll basically highlight the value of what the lead magnet is, and it'll give you the next steps. It'll say, hey, in this case, it's join my Facebook group. It'll tell them to check their email. And in the meantime, join my Facebook group. And here's like a little video that also unpacks the value. And further down on the page, there's a little mini bio of who I am and what I do. So that gives you an idea. So you got your lead magnet opt-in, sends you to the thank you page. And then in the background, once people submit their name and email, in the background of your system, in my case, Kartra, there's an automation that automatically sends them an email that says, hey, thank you for downloading, or thank you for requesting this free thing. In my case, it's the roadmap. And here's the link to grab it. So that link in that delivery email is going to be this quote unquote secret link to your lead magnet, which lives on a drive, whether it's Google Drive or Dropbox or Amazon S3, or it could be even housed in your system, depending on what system you have. So you'll send them that automatically. This all happens automatically because you set it up that way. So they'll get that email, they'll click on the link to grab the download, and it'll send them to a download page, or it'll send them directly to that PDF, video, or audio, or whatever it is, right? So, or it could be, in this case, it could be the consultation, the PDF download, or a video, or a course. Excuse me. All right, so then once they get that, that's not the end of your, let me come back online here. So once they get that PDF, it's not one and done, right? So now what do? So you want to nurture them a little bit. You want to send them a couple of emails that will unpack the value of the freebie that you gave them, or maybe just talk about you and your business and how they can benefit from what it is that you do. It could be sharing some of your content that's valuable, all of those things. So you want to do that automated in a nurture sequence, which is basically an automated sequence of emails that, and that's that one there, that unpacks the value either of your freebie or gives them a sense of who you are, what it's like to be in your world. And then once they go through your nurture sequence, it could be one email, it could be 5 emails. Mine is 5 emails, and I send people a freebie every day. It's like a bonus freebie every day for 5 days before they go into my weekly email. Get off that. My weekly email. I don't want to call it a sequence, but when I send a weekly email, usually talking about what's going to be on my next episode of Brand Marks the Spot. So that is, in a nutshell, I know that's a lot, especially if you've never been exposed to this. So that is, in a nutshell, what a lead magnet funnel might look like and how to implement it into your business. And what's happening is that as your leads fill out the form, you're collecting them on a list, and you are able, when they opt in, they're opting in to approve of you sending them emails. They also have to have the option to unsubscribe if they want to, and that's fine. Some people are going to do that. And that's just the way it is. That's the law. So that's how that works. So you might be saying like, well, how do I get people to opt in? So there are a couple of things. So you could do this organically, which means that you would be sharing your opt-in page. And that is the one that, let me go back to it. That's the opt-in page. So you can share your opt-in page on social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, or YouTube, or even LinkedIn, depending on where your audience is. And you can do it that way, and you can grow your list that way, but it's going to be slow growth because, especially nowadays, the algorithms that Facebook in particular uses, they value paid traffic more so than they do organic traffic. Organic traffic is great, but it's a much slower build. It's very possible, but you will grow your list much slower because you're reaching fewer people. the fastest way and most effective way to get people to your lead magnet is paid advertising. I'm not going to dive deep into that, but Facebook and Instagram ads are probably the most effective way to get people to your lead magnet landing page. And that's a whole nother episode. And I'm no Facebook ads expert. I know a little bit about it, and I've done some ads myself, but I think I'll bring in an ads expert for an interview here in the near future, and we can talk about that. So if you have any questions, definitely hit me up about that. So yeah, paid advertising is going to grow your list a lot faster than organic growth. So now, with all of this in place, you can strategically grow your list and hopefully grow your business as a result of that. So that is what I got for you guys today. Again, thank you for listening. My name is Patrick Sesko. I'm your brand buddy. Don't forget to, if you are interested at all to start an online course, you're going to need a lead magnet to drive people to your world. And this starter kit, course creation starter kit by my mentor, Amy Porterfield, is really going to get you there. Definitely check it out. It's an affiliate link. I'm a proud affiliate, but if you end up buying something from her, I'll definitely get a commission. But that's not the only reason why I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it because it's super valuable, and the work that she does is incredible, and I don't just share anything. So patricksesko.com/starter kit. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next week. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. Like my Facebook page so that you can get notified as to when I'm going to go live. As of right now, I'm going live on Fridays. That might change to a different day in the week depending on my schedule coming up, but you'll definitely know. And if you want to check out my brand roadmap, head on over to patricksesko.com/brand roadmap. You guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Later.